Good morning. Wanted to highlight another project I just finished with the Shaper Origin. Only because one of the things that I'm most impressed with the Origin with is the ability to scale down, to be small. I think in woodworking we often think about making big things, right? The capability to make things that are small and detailed is, in my world, one of the biggest challenges I've had in my woodworking career. And Shaper Origin allowed me to cut out these details. So if you can see here on A, the detail that was cut. Now I used a 1/32 bit with an 1/8 inch collet adapter that I've highlighted before. And this is actually the same design, A and B. But you can see the differences here, whether I was pocketing or whether I was pocketing the inside. I want to give a thank you to Troy One down in Texas, who took the design. I found this design on the Noun project, and I could not figure out how to make it work. I'm not a CAD expert. He took it into Illustrator. I'm assuming it's Illustrator. That's, I believe, what he uses, and was able to create the cut lines for me that allowed me to get, just this detail here with about a 1/16 of an inch or less on the outside and all these inside. And as you can see, as I pocketed, what I then did is I filled it with epoxy, colored epoxy. This is Walnut with a gold shimmer there. I don't know what that mess is, so I'll have to clean that up. And I poured that in very proud, and then used a drum sander. I actually bought a new drum sander just for this, the Jet 1020. I've wanted a drum sander for a long time. This was a good excuse to do that. So you can see the shimmer to it a little bit, and then I finished it with tung oil. So the difference between A and B is just the selection of the cut lines, and then I used a little bit of offset. When I pocketed here, I used a little bit of offset to create that. So again, I think Shaper allows you to get very detailed. I mean, it was pretty amazing to me, the level of detail. So I don't know whether you like A or B. I was most excited about cutting B, but I kind of like A better. I think if I was to do this again, if you try to do this project, what I like about A is that the outside is darker than the inside. And if you did the same thing on B with maybe, I don't know, a darker epoxy and using maple or cherry, maybe that would look interesting too. It's not that I don't like either of them. It's just I was really interested in seeing how B turned out. So there you have it. Again, the ability to scale down and go small on Shaper is, I think, one of its biggest strengths. Hope you have a good day.